I am going to try and explain some of Batman's sidekicks. Cut to theme. So far, there have been a lot of people taking on the role of Batman's sidekicks through the years, but two have been prominent in these efforts: Batgirl and Robin. So I am going to go through the years and try to do my best to explain these two amazing sidekicks, starting with the more famous one, unfortunately, Robin. The first and arguably most popular Robin is Dick Grayson, who is the original pantsless wonder. Look at him, so proud of not having pants. Look at that grin. He has the basic origin. Two parents who are acrobats in the circus, he performed with them, he loved them, and then one fateful night with Bruce Wayne watching in the crowd of his circus act, his parents were murdered in front of him by a criminal. When Bruce Wayne saw this, he saw potential in the surviving boy. He and Dick trained for months, and Dick became Batman's trusted sidekick, Robin. After a few years of being Robin, Dick had a falling out with Batman and decided to strike out on his own, forming the Teen Titans, and after a short talk with Superman, he became Nightwing, the Vigilante. The second Robin, Jason Todd, originally was exactly like Dick Grayson, a circus acrobat, whose parents were murdered. However, after Crisis on Infinite Earths, Jason received a revamp. He was then rewritten as a young, street-tough, angry teen, stealing the wheels off the Batmobile in his first appearance. When Batman saw him doing this, he recognized something in the boy and trained him to be the second Robin. However, soon after, Jason was killed by the Joker while trying to save his long-lost mother. Jason then returned by being resurrected in the Lazarus Pit, as usually used by Ra's al Ghul, and came back a violent vigilante called Red Hood. He is now working as an anti-hero with Arsenal. The third Robin was named Tim Drake. He deduced that Batman was Bruce Wayne and went to him, claiming that Batman was angry and violent, hurting criminals since Jason Todd died. Tim Drake is the best detective of the Robins, and is now Red Robin, a cross between Batman and Robin. He decided to work as Batman's partner rather than his sidekick. Unlike the other Robins, he actually does have a parent living, which is, cool for him. The fourth person to take the Robin mantle was Stephanie Brown. She was a former superhero who dated Tim Drake, named Spoiler. Unfortunately, she died trying to impress Batman. However, it was revealed years later that an ally of Batman, Leslie Tompkins, faked Stephanie's death to teach Batman a lesson about bringing kids into superheroing. Stephanie is now back as Spoiler, but maybe showing up a bit later on the list. The fifth Robin is Damian Wayne, Bruce Wayne's son. He's the son of Batman and Talia al Ghul, daughter of Ra's al Ghul, and was trained by the League of Assassins, Ra's al Ghul's League of Assassins, giving him a murderous personality. Batman decided that training him was a good idea to keep his killer instinct on the low, and for a time when Batman was apparently murdered, he was trained by Dick Grayson. Damian once died and came back with superpowers, however, then he lost them. He is still the active Robin. The sixth Robin I would like to talk about is Duke Thomas, a young man Batman saved during Batman Endgame, and who tried to take on the Riddler during Zero Year. Also, while a giant robot Batman, who was actually Jim Gordon, was acting in Gotham, he worked with the We Are Robin group and was later offered a job by Batman after helping take down the original Mr. The final Robin I think I should mention is Carrie Kelly, who was Robin in Batman The Dark Knight Returns, which takes place in an alternate timeline. However, she has recently popped up in the New 52 as a college student, so I guess she'll eventually be Robin? Maybe? I don't know. Crossing my fingers, though. Those glasses are sweet. Moving on to Batgirl, the other main sidekick of Batman, and the much hotter and better one. Also, usually smarter and older. The original Batgirl was Bet Kane, the niece of the original Batwoman. She was sort of like the Robin, but for Batwoman. Bet Kane is now Firebird in the new continuity of DC. I don't know. The second and most famous Batgirl is Barbara Gordon, the daughter of Commissioner Gordon, and currently one of the best detectives in the DC universe, possibly rivaling Batman. In the famous Alan Moore story, The Killing Joke, Batgirl was paralyzed by the Joker and became Oracle, who worked as a computer person for the Bat family, uniting them through technology until the DC universe was rebooted in 2011 and she apparently got better? She's awesome. She just is. The third Batgirl was Cassandra Cain, the daughter of an assassin David Cain and Lady Shiva. Thus, she is a brilliant martial artist, however does not speak due to trauma as a child. She is now acting as the Black Bat in Hong Kong. However, she recently came back for the Batman and Robin Eternal story, which was very good. You should see it. Or read it, or whatever you do with comics. I don't know. I don't touch the stuff. That's a damn lie, I do. Moving on. The fourth Batgirl was Helena Bertinelli, the Huntress, but only for a brief period of time, before she was stripped of her role by Batman for being too violent during the Zero Year storyline. Not the new Zero Year, the old Zero Year in 1999. Okay, moving on. The fifth Robin is Stephanie Brown, and since I talked about her earlier, I will just say that when she finished as Robin, she became Batgirl, relieving Cassandra Cain of her duty. Yeah, she's pretty good. Finally, I'd like to mention Harper Row, who is trained by Batman and is now the vigilante Bluebird, and David Zavimbi. I'm sorry, I don't test these scripts before I read them. What do you think this is? A professional channel? / Luke Fox, Lucius Fox's son, who are both working as Batwing, a cool superhero with flying powers and a suit like Iron Man's, except without the flying because it's got wings instead of jet boots. So, I guess this wraps things up. So, thanks for watching, and please like and subscribe below. If you liked the video, check out some others, and please keep watching videos. Bye.